In this video, we're taking a look at the Victorinox Fibrox Pro Chef Knife, which is the 8-inch variation of the Victorinox Fibrox series of knives, which is an extremely affordable and still supposedly good quality chef knives. And a 8-inch chef knife is something that everyone needs in their kitchen. And if you are considering buying this Victorinox 8-inch chef knife, then this video will hopefully make it a bit easier for you. I ordered this here in Australia, and I paid about 60 Australian dollars, which would be roughly about 45 US dollars. If you buy this on Amazon US, amazon.com, it will run you about just over $30, not including shipping. But it's a very, very affordable knife and affordable chef's knife. And if you don't have one already, this is probably going to be one of the better options. The other one you should consider is the Mercer Culinary 8-inch chef knife. And I've actually got one on order, so I can compare the two eventually. But for now, this is what we're going to be talking about. So let's unbox this bad boy first. And I'm going to be using another knife, which is the one I used most commonly now before I got this one, to open this up. So I'm just going to cut this open with my current knife like this. Let's see if we can get this open. Get this knife out. Okay. Ooh, actually got pretty nice weight to it. So first impressions, the weight of the knife. Now, for those of you who haven't used a knife much before in the kitchen, or who are not used to using a chef's knife, the way you hold the knife is you essentially put your two fingers like this on each side, and then you wrap your other fingers around, because you want to be able to kind of swivel like this, right? If you try to hold your knife like this, you can see that there's no way I can hold on to it like really, really hard. Whereas if I hold like this, I can, angle it the right way, and I can easily guide the knife the way I want to. So I'm just gonna take out an onion here and do some basic chopping. Now I'm expecting this knife to be extremely sharp out of the box, because I have Victorinox's paring knives, which are ridiculously sharp out of the box, and they stay sharp for a long time. And that's also another reason why I want to buy a decent quality knife and buy something that has good steel, because they will stay sharp for longer that way. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab out an onion, and we'll take some closer up shots of me using the knife so you can see what it's like. I'm gonna chop this in half and get this out of the way. I'm just gonna peel off the first layer here. Now, if I was gonna dice this up thinly, what I would do is if you look at the onion like this, right? Let's see if I can get that to focus. If you look at the onion like this, you can see it's a half circle, right? So rather than try to cut this way first and then this way, I'm just gonna go and follow the half circle like this. That makes it a lot easier, and you get fewer steps. So cutting in this way, this way, this way, this way, just keep going like that. It is very sharp, I can tell you that much. It is just sliding through like butter. So once you cut this way, you'll be able to see it's kind of like falling apart, kind of angled the same way as the half circle is. That makes it a lot easier. So when you get to the next step and you want to dice it, you can just go, oh wow, that is very sharp. Very, very sharp. That is a lot sharper, and that is a nice knife. I am very happy with that. As you can see, everything is now very finely diced without me, and all I had to do was, I didn't have to cut into the knife, into the onion, as I was talking about before. But first impressions of this knife, very sharp, it is a cheap knife, right? So in terms of the balance and everything, it's not perfect, but these edges here are rounded, which makes a very big difference, because you're holding the knife like this as you're chopping. So if you have a knife that is not nicely polished here, you're gonna get blisters and stuff on your fingers, but it's comfortable to hold. It's got a easy to clean grip that's got a good amount of grip in it too. So first impressions and unboxing of this Victorinox 8-inch Pro Chef's knife is very, very good. This is a knife that you can, if you look after it, keep it sharp, hand wash it, you can keep this for many, many years ahead, and it will be a significant and important investment for your kitchen. Because if you don't have a, you know, your standard chef's knife, you know, I don't even know what to say. You need one in your kitchen, and that's the end of the story. So that's it for this one, guys. If you want to check out the Victorinox Pro Chef's Knife Fibrox 8 inches, whatever it's called, you can find links in the description below, so check that out. And until the next video, I will see you guys soon.